All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy, guys. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. You've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community in Discord, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. 10 measly ass dollars a month. Come be a part of something great. All right, so we'll review yesterday. Then I'll go over the player props that I like for today's MLB slate. We'll go over each game. I'll talk about the picks, what I'm on, what I like, what I don't like. You guys know I live, breathe, eat, sleep baseball, so I'm passionate about these baseball picks. It probably reflects in the content, I'm sure, as my views fucking triple, quadruple during baseball season. Anyways, to review yesterday, y'all notice I'm done up a little bit fly. I have one of my lifelong friends finally decided to, procreate. He's finally having a baby, so we were invited to the baby shower. And per the usual, we wake up and the kids are sick and we don't have a babysitter. So we got to stay at home. We got to miss it. I was all ready to go. But as you get older, these things happen. Your friends kind of just understand that you got a lot of shit going on. You can't always be there. So it is what it is. I'm disappointed, but shit, ain't nothing you can do about it. All right, so anyways, the only way I'll feel better is if I get some units today. So yesterday's review, 11 wins, 7 losses, very good day. Guys, listen, I am one capper who will admit when I have a bad read. I don't know how on planet fucking Earth I got the under for the Brewers-Yankees game. That might have been my worst pick to date of all time. I don't know. When I was looking back at my picks and reviewing them, I said, how the fuck was I drunk? Was it even me? Did my evil twin come out? Like, how did I get an under 8.5 for this game? It was 85 and sunny in the Bronx. 2 shit pitchers. I mean, Nestor Beach Ball Cortez and Max Hayes fried, and I took the under. I don't know, guys. I apologize. I can admit when I make a bad pick, that pick was fucking terrible. I just donated my unit. We still had a great day though. The Twins could not win the game. They're overrated as fuck. They're not good. Everybody's so hyped on them, thinking they're so talented. They are ass. Angels couldn't cover the first 5. They did win the game, but they couldn't score early. They had a lot of chances, though. It wasn't a bad read. The Royals' first 5, I mean, damn, Seth Lugo out there. The Guardians hit his ass up pretty easily. Fernando Tatis Jr., he did get a base, but he just didn't get 2. Happens. Spencer Gotti got 5 Ks. Roki only got like 1. That was unexpected. I thought he'd do better than that. But all in all, I mean, a great day. We are now 5 bets positive for the MLB season, 3 days in, which is excellent. You're still learning how the teams are going to play, how the pitchers are going to pitch. So to be 5 bets positive, even with a few really bad reads, and the first day was like 4 or 5 hooks, I'm on point already. It's going to be a good season, I can tell. All right, anyways, let's get into some of these props, guys. First one, Tyler Soderstrom. How do you fade him? Look at the stats. To get a hit, guys, he's cashed us every day. He's completely and utterly on fire. Last season, 55% hit rate, and he heated up. He went on this low streak, then he just heated up and got on fire. This season, 100% hit rate. His history versus the Mariners, again, is just beyond excellent. Last 10, 90%, last 5, 100%. He just keeps hitting the ball. It's unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, I think you got to be on Tyler Soderstrom to get a hit. Next, another guy who's on fire, Jacob Stallings to get a hit. And you can get better prices on other books besides FanDuel. Like DraftKings has this minus 115. That's insane. So yeah, I mean, here you got on the season of 2024, he had a 62% hit rate. Last 20, 70, last 10, 90. This season he's got 100% hit rate. He's getting a hit a game. He's on fire. I don't know how you wouldn't like to back him. So I have to. And then lastly, you got Otto Lopez, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. BetMGM and DraftKings have the best price. Last season, he had a 50% hit rate. This season, 100%. Head-to-head versus the Pirates, 100% hit rate. Last 20, 75, last 10, 80, last 5, 100. I mean, he's fucking hot. There's no other way around it. These 3 hitters, Tyler, Jacob, and Otto, they're on fire. I can't think of any world where you don't want to back them. And also, fun fact, Otto Lopez versus Andrew Heaney has a 500 batting average. So yeah, I mean, I think it's one of the freest plays of the day. And then lastly, guys, Andre Palante to get 4 Ks. Now listen, he's not a super big strikeout guy, but he's good for 4. Last season, he got 4 75% of the time. Head to head, he's only seen him once. He got it. Last 10, 70, last 5, 80. I think that he can definitely get 4 strikeouts. I really do. And frankly, the Twins don't have the best don't have the best batting averages versus him. So I think that Andre Palante comes out here and really has a good day. By the way, this is Outlier, guys. It's $20 a month, but there's a 7-day free trial in all my video descriptions. I highly suggest you get on here and learn how to use this app if you want to be successful sports betting. It's the best sports betting app there is. I use it every day of my life. Okay, guys. That's it for the player props. Tyler Soderstrom hit, Jacob Stallings hit, Otto Lopez 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs over, and Andre Palante for 4 Ks. Let's go ahead and get into this slate today, talk about each game, and try to crack some Sunday baseball wide open. All right. First game, Brewers and the Yankees. Guys, listen, it is colder in the Bronx today. The weather's not as nice, but they got these fucking glitch bats with these awkward-ass bowling pin barrels. The Yankees are hitting the shit out of the ball. They're playing home run derby. Aaron Savali is a strikeout guy, but he also gives up very hard contact and is susceptible to home runs. The Yankees have Marcus Stroman pitching, who he be out there high as hell. I mean, that nigga I know he is off pure gas. I like him though. I think he's pretty good. I think the pitching matchup's pretty even, but the way these Yankees bat, the Brewers can't hit. If you can't hit, you can't score. The Brewers cannot hit the ball. I mean, yesterday was like the worst pitcher they're going to see in Max Fried, and they still couldn't really hit the ball. Yankees, listen, let's just ride it. They're hitting the shit out the ball. 5 runs. Give me the Yankees to score over 4.5. I'm sure they get a couple home runs. At this point, it just is what it is. Yankees team total over 4.5. Next, Phillies and the Nationals. Give me the Phillies on the first 5 money line to back Aaron Nola versus Mitchell Parker. I don't think Mitchell Parker's bad, but Aaron Nola is a vet in this shit. He's very good. He's a top-tier pitcher. Every year he's a top-tier pitcher in the league. Had a little bit of struggle last season, but his struggle is still better than 90% of pitchers. It's just not as good as you would expect him to pitch. But that said, I think Aaron Nola gets a lot of strikeouts today and kind of cooks the Nationals. Nationals are overrated. Their bats are overrated, similar to the Twins. And I think the Phillies come out here and hit the shit out of Mitchell Parker. Their bats looked great yesterday, so I think the Phillies can get them in the first 5. Again, I don't trust the Phillies bullpen, as you guys know, so I'm going to limit the game to the first 5. Orioles and Blue Jays, fade. I don't even want to talk about it. You got Sugiyano making his first start, and you got Chris Bassett. I think I wouldn't back a first. It's Tomoyuki Sugiyano. Y'all know I struggle with names, bitch. Fuck off. Tomosuke Sugiyano. I don't fucking know. He is on his first start. I would not trust a pitcher on his first making his debut versus an established pitcher like Chris Bassett, who I think is pretty good. But again, these teams are so inconsistent. It just depends which team's going to hit the ball today. And you don't know. You need a fucking crystal ball. Flip a coin. It's a fade. Pirates and the Marlins. Give me the over 7.5 in this game. You got Andrew Haney. He is ass. You got Max Meyer. He is ass. I'm pretty sure both these teams can score today, can get on base. I think both the pitchers get in trouble and struggle. Don't see a lot of strikeouts. I see a lot of hard contact and a lot of bad control. I think there's a lot of free runners on base and it results in runs. I have to be on the over 7.5. That's where I'm at. Giants and the Reds. You got Robbie Ray and Nick Martinez. There are a lot of people out there who don't like Nick Martinez, including one of my favorite cappers, Ron Vanelli, with Ron's Rundown. Look, I like Nick Martinez. I think he is super underrated. I think he's a solid starting pitcher. A lot of cappers do not like him, don't trust him. I trust him a whole hell lot more than Robbie Ray at Reds Stadium. Yeah, give it to me. Reds first 5 money line. Let's go, baby. Rockies and the Rays. We've cashed twice in a row betting this. Why would we not do it today when Taj Bradley's predicted to have like 15 strikeouts and Ryan Feltner's not bad? He's not necessarily good, but the Rays can't hit the ball anyways. Give me the Nerfy. Give me the first 5 under 4.5. We've cashed this 2 days in a row. Let's go for the hat trick. I continue to bet this. These are 2 of the worst lineups in baseball, in my opinion, next to the Angels and the White Sox. They just can't hit the ball. They literally just can't. However, today, on the Angels and the White Sox game, you got Jack Kachanowski and Davis Martin. Who? Shit about made me sick. These guys are ass. There is no planet where you want to back. You feel good taking the under back in either of these. That said, after watching both these games, I watched the game the first day and the second day. The White Sox are hitting the fucking cover off the ball. I'm serious, they are. Did they score yesterday? No. Could they not bring runs in yesterday? Sure. They had a few balls that were a foot short of a home run. They had like 3 that were short of a home run. They are hitting the shit out of the ball. Jack Kachanowski was his shit. The Angels bats look awful. I think I got to be on the White Sox team total over 3.5 today. I think they come out here and score a lot. I really do. This is not a bet you'll see me make a lot. This is a Messiah play. I'm telling you, I've watched. I always say the best way to cap baseball is to watch it. I've watched these games. I think them White Sox come out here and smack the shit out of the ball. Stats only show so much. You can see stats, and stats can look awful, but if you watch that game and you see, well, damn, they're hitting a piss out of the ball. It just went right to every fielder. Or, man, they hit the shit out of the ball. They got robbed. 4 home runs were a foot short. When you see these things happen, you can't see that on stats. These White Sox are hitting the ball very hard. So, hey, you know what I say. If they go under 3.5, I'll look like a jackass. But if it goes over, I'm the GOAT. All right. Guardians and the Royals. Give me the Guardians first 5 money line. You got Michael Wacha and Tanner Bobby. Ryan Pepe, Tanner Bobby. I'm on. I like to back Tanner Bobby. He's their ace. He's their best pitcher. He had fucking food poisoning like a dork, so he wasn't able to start on opening day. So he's starting now. He's versus Michael Wacha. I don't trust Michael Wacha. I think he struggles with control. I think he struggles with contact. I have no faith in Wacha. I have a lot of faith in the Guardians, and the Guardians have continued to hit the Royals have really good pitchers. Guardians have hit them all pretty easily. Even Seth Lugo, they cooked him. They've cooked their pitchers a lot. They've had really good at bats. So I think Michael Wacha struggles. Tanner Bybee has a clear pitching advantage. I'm backing good pitchers this season. Let's take the Guardians first 5 on the money line. Twins and the Cardinals. I have to fade this game, guys. I would never back the Twins. They are the most overrated, overhyped team in the league. All these cappers on these Twins, like they're so good and so talented, they're ass. We ain't seen nothing to make us think otherwise. They ain't done shit. I'm tired of hearing about how underrated and talented they are. They haven't done shit. I don't care how good the names in the lineup are. What have they done? Not shit. They are ass. That said, Bailey Ober is very fucking good, and Andre Palante is untrustworthy. I think he goes in there. He reminds me of who was the guy with the belly? Oh my God, he's old dude. He looked like fucking Santa. He's got the long white hair with the belly. He was a Cardinals pitcher. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. Somebody comment his name for me, man. He was the fat guy. He could barely bend over to pick a ground ball up, man. Lance. Fuck it. Anyways, that's who Andre Palante reminds me of. He's gonna give you 4 or 5 solid innings, 3 to 4 to 5 strikeouts, couple 3, 4 runs. Like, he's gonna give you a solid outing, but it's nothing great. Bailey Ober, on the other hand, is a dog. I can't back Cardinals here as much as I want to because the Twins haven't done shit and they've won twice. It's a fade for me. Red Sox and the Rangers. This game is also a fade. You got Jacob deGrom. He's making his first start. You really don't know what he's going to do, how great it's going to be. There's a lot of hype behind his name. A lot of it. That said, Red Sox bats look all right. You got Richard Fitz pitching for the Red Sox. I don't know what happens. Let's see what Jacob deGrom does. Let's see if he's good as the hype. Let's see if he lives up, but I'm fading it. I wouldn't put my money on him yet. And then you have the Athletics and the Mariners. You guys already know I'm riding this Athletic trains. I think they're going to win the series here. Give me the Athletics on the money line. Yes, it's Brian Wu versus JP Sears. Yes, the Mariners have a pitching advantage, but the Mariners bats suck. They can't hit anybody. The Athletics have excellent bullpen and relievers, closing pitchers. Like the Athletics are just very good, very underrated. They're making the playoffs this season. I already got a bet on it to make a big ass bag for them to make the playoffs. So don't worry about that. I'll share it when it happens. Athletics on the money line. They're better than the Mariners. They're better than 75% of teams in baseball right now. They're good. They're better than the Mariners. It is what it is. Athletics money line. Cubs and the D-backs. So I'm going to take the under 9.5 today. Look, these teams have hit the ball pretty decent, but they've not came close to 9.5. You have Matthew Boyd and Eduardo Rodriguez. I think the pitchers are decent. They're not great, but I think that they can keep the score limited. 9.5 is just very, very high for two teams that haven't really hit the ball that great versus each other. They've made some contact. They've had runners, but they're not, I shouldn't say they haven't hit the ball well. They're not scoring a lot. What was the first game? 4 runs, second game, 3 runs, something like that. Then you shoot us a 9.5 with 2 okay pitchers. I wouldn't say these guys are ass. I'm on the under 9.5. I feel very comfortable with that. And then lastly, we got the Braves and the Padres. Guys, again, I was so sad I couldn't take the Padres yesterday because Spencer Swellenbach is so good. As predicted, he went out there and had a phenomenal outing. He's so fucking good, man. That young boy is a dog. That said, the Braves, like I keep telling you, the Braves bats, they can't hit. The Braves cannot hit the ball. They literally are incapable of putting that goddamn barrel to the ball and hitting it. It just can't do it. Today, you have A.J. Smith-Shawver. I think he is ass. Nick Pivetta, he is okay. I give a slight pitching advantage to the Padres. I give a massive batting advantage to the Padres. And this is not Swellenbach pitching. This is Smith-Shawver. He's going to get hit up. Padres to get 4 runs. Padres money line. They're going to 3-0 and ace this series. All right, guys. So, get some coffee. Hold up. Final plays today, how everything looks. And guys, these are posted in my Discord early. They've been in there for a while. If you guys want the plays early as well, you can join the Discord. But like I always say, you're not paying for my picks. I do post them in there, but you're just paying to be part of a really good community. Bounce ideas off. Anything you take serious, you should find something that is affordable within your budget, and you should join it. Some Discords are $1,000, some are $100, some are $50. Mine's $10. Anything you're passionate about and that you want to be part of, you always want it to be paid for. I don't care if it's cooking class, a boxing class, golfing league. I don't care what the fuck it is. It should be paid, not free. Free means bullshit. Free means people who are half in, half out, spam, do it, don't really do it. Find a community you like if you're gonna really do this shit and become a part of it. Don't be a bitch. All right. Final plays. Yankees team total over 4.5. Let's just see if they can keep hitting the ball like they have been. Phillies first 5 money line with a huge Aaron Nola pitching advantage. Pirates over 7.5. And then Otto Lopez over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Reds back at Nick Martinez over first 5 money line. Rockies and Rays. Can we do this 3 times in a row? Nerfy in first 5 under 4.5 with Jacob Stallings to get a hit. White Sox team total, this is my Messiah play of the day, over 3.5 runs. Guardians first 5 money line. Andre Palante to get 4 Ks. Athletics, we're going to make it to the playoffs. Money line and Tyler Soderstrom to get a hit. Cubs and D-backs under 9.5. This is way too high. Padres team total over 3.5. Let me put the team total on there. Padres team total over 3.5 with the Padres money line. Let's get out of here today. Let's get an absolute bag. And let's crack these folks.